Hello, Nick. Hello, Avery. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Hugo Neji. Hello, everybody else who's watching this. Thank you. I said too much, so I decided I'm going to stand for my vlog today, which is why the background looks kind of weird and why I'm all up in the camera. Look at all this freedom of movement I have. I can, like, spin around and... Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I wanted to tell you guys a quick story, something really silly I did earlier this week. Okay, so I was out of gas, and so I was on my way to work, and so I decided to stop at this gas station right outside where I work to get some gas. And I pulled in there. There's this, I think I go in incorrectly most of the time. I think I go in through an exit, technically. But the reason I do is because it's much easier to go in through the exit than it is to like pull up further and try to make a U-turn and come back in and go in the right way. So I just kind of sneak in through the back, and I don't think anybody cares really, but I always go to the same pump because it's the easiest one to get to. And usually what I do is I sneak in the back and I stop at this one pump and I fill up on gas, and then when I'm done, I reverse and I go out the way I came. So I stay out of most people's way, and I'm just like I come in on like the very corner of it, and I just go zoop, zoop, and then I'm in and out, easy peasy. And so it got a little more complicated the last time I went, because I went and I got gas, and then I turned around to back out, and there were people behind me. Like there were, I think there was a truck, and there were like some guys outside, and they were talking, and I was like, oh no, I can't back out. And I was like, I know, I'll just do a U-turn up here, and I'll go out the other way. And so I pulled up and I turned, and there were people there too, and I was like, oh no, I was helpless because I actually didn't know how to get out of the gas station like the normal way. And the way I normally go out, it was blocked off, and I was going to be late. Like, you know, I had to get out right then. So I was looking around and I was like, how do I get out of here? And right in front of me, there was a little ramp that you could take to get back onto the main road. And I was like, oh, okay, if I just go straight, I can go out right there. And so I pulled up there, and as I approached this rampy thing, I realized that this was most definitely not an exit. I realized that this was an entrance, because the main road goes this way, like cars go this way, and the ramp goes this way. So if you want to get back onto the main road, you have to come up and do like a hairpin turn in order to get back and go on the main road. Obviously, they assume you're already going on the main road, so if the entrance is like this, you can just go and go in easy peasy. But that is definitely not an exit. But I, in my error of judgment, decided to use it as an exit. It's because I was hopeless. I didn't know where else to go. So I pulled up and I was like, oh crap, this is going to be weird. And so I pulled up, and there's oncoming traffic, you know, and so what I was going to have to do is make a hairpin turn and go this way really fast before somebody oncoming like hit me or had to slam on their brakes or something. Like, you'd have to make this really sharp turn quickly because there was coming traffic. And so I went up and I was waiting, and somebody at the pump near me saw me going out this way and was like, hey, look, there's an exit, and they got behind me. And I was like, oh no, I'm misleading people. Like, there's somebody waiting behind me so they could also go out the way I was going out. And I was like, crap, I don't want to stay here forever and make this guy wait forever. You know, I gotta take a chance and do it fast. So I like pulled up to the edge of the ramp, and I turned my wheel all the way, and I like leaned over and I was watching for oncoming traffic, and I was like, as soon as I see a window, I'm gonna go for it. And I just pulled up and I waited, and there was a little gap in the cars that were coming. There were some cars, there was some empty space, and then there was some more cars. And I was like if I do this fast and smoothly, I can just shoot out and just go this way, and nobody will have to stop or slam on the brakes or anything. But I'm gonna have to do it quick. So I pulled up and I cranked my wheel. The cars pass by me, and I go boom, and I step on the gas, and I go around the corner. I turned too hard and I was too close, so I like popped up over the curb. I went boom and jumped up over the curb and made it onto the main road, and then my tires hit the road and I went and I drifted practically. Like, I bumped up over the curb, and because I was turning so hard and hitting the gas so hard, I went and I like went out onto the main road, and I just stepped on the gas and went as fast as I could so that the guys behind me wouldn't have to like slam on their brakes and be like, oh, what's this guy doing? So I slammed on the gas and I took off down the street, and I was like, like I couldn't believe what I just did. And I was like, and I looked at my rearview mirror like, oh, are they riding up on me? Did I cut it too close? And I looked up, and the traffic I was trying to avoid was stopped at the red light back there. They didn't even make it to where I was because their light was red. So if I had literally waited like 5 seconds, there wouldn't have been any problem and I could have just gone. And been on the main road with no problem. But instead, I put on like this big dramatic show, and after I did it, I felt really silly, you know, because the traffic didn't even come. Like, I didn't have to do that. And I realized, I bet the guy behind me was like, what the crap is up with this guy? He sees me go, boom. It's like, man, that guy must be in a hurry. So I did some really silly driving this week. But it was kind of fun though. I'm not gonna lie. Like jumping up and burning some rubber. Probably not great for the tires, but got my adrenaline pumping. That's for sure. Felt like I was in a movie, like I was being chased or something. Okay, so Nick did a vocal cover of "Let Me Drive My Van Into Your Heart," and then Avery covered the Pixies song "Where's My Mind," which makes me feel left out because I haven't done a cover. So I feel like I need to do some kind of cover in this vlog. So I decided I'm going to go with one of the most fun songs to sing that I know, and I'm going to do a vocal cover. It gets kind of wacky at points, so it should be a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoy it. This is a song by Peter Murphy called "Kill the Hate." On a trip, take me from the hip, keep me cool and dry, round the corner from the dip. It should not veer or lead astray. Oh, hide me from the truth. Tell me soon and make it quick. Oh, I won't need no proof. You call me a liar. You say that you don't need me. Well, sure, I'll still be there, reflecting. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Kill the hate. Kill the hate. Yeah. I've always wanted to hide your problems, wanted to save you pain, if only just to cover you and all your stains. There's plenty left where that came from, and nothing I would hide to make you face oblivion and shake your pretty pride. Kill the hate. I'll see you in the stratosphere, I'll melt you and show I'll visit you when you don't look. I'll melt you in a show. Call your name. I'll laugh and talk aloud. See through your movie moods. I'll poke you with a poke. I'll kill the snake. I'll play with a bow. I'll kill